But it's not
Yes,
really love, is it? If you feel it one day and don't feel it the next day, it's not love.
maybe.
It's like
No, no, I think it is love because sometimes you see the beautiful.
our topic for today is marriage. Were you able to go through the session material?
Yeah, why not?
And what about the vocabulary?
Yes, we will use it.
You did go through the vocabulary?
I think, yeah, it would be better we will go through this topic just for discussion.
Yes, but I just meant that if you've gone through the vocabulary beforehand, then you can use the words in your conversation. But no worries, if you haven't, we'll just be covering it during the session. All right. So you're not married, right? Do you wish to be married someday?
No, I don't wish to be married.
Like you're against the concept of marriage, or you haven't thought about it?
No, I'm not for and against this marriage, but as far as I can see around myself in society, it looks like, marriage is one sort of burden, and most of people, I think 99% people just want to carry it because of society and the infrastructure that society has made for them. So he has to go with it. But if I see this marriage, I don't think somebody is happy after getting married. Yeah, few are exception everywhere, so I don't count exception into rule.
Right, right, of course. So you feel like the commitment of marriage is a burden, and like it takes away your freedom. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So another, just a little idiom, another idiom that you can use, an idiom that you can use for marriage is to tie the knot. So if I say they've tied the knot, which means they've gotten married.
Got married,
And
yeah.
and you must have heard of proposal. So proposal, an idiom for proposing is to pop the question.
Yeah.
So you can say, "Are you popping the question today at dinner?" You know. So that's another idiom for today. All right. So okay. So you're not really interested in the concept of marriage, but you
Right.
must have some idea about what kind of marriages do you like, right? Like, do you like big, lavish weddings, or do you like small, intimate ceremonies?
uh, I told you that marriage is just nothing but I think waste here. Yeah, if one want to marry, okay, they must go. I think if somebody has love between them, then there is no boundary needed. Okay. Oh, then there will be no need of bonds. They will be together happily. But our society has been structured in such a way that everybody thinks that if they will not get married, then what others tell them about them. Even I have seen with my own eyes, few of my friends, they didn't want to marry after there's parents or neighbors or everybody tortured him to get married. And after a few years, just when I'm asking them how are you doing, then he is telling me my life has become totally bored. And then I asked who took this decision, because ultimate my freedom is my responsibility. Then he told me, yeah, you were telling me right thing. I mean, not if somebody really want to, they are feeling love with someone, definitely they should do it together. Okay. But
Right,
if
right.
yeah, yeah,
Please go on.
you were talking about lavish. I know when I'm against the marriage, then what a lavish marriage or normal marriage, I'm against it.
Right, right. So you think that it takes away your freedom and it gets boring. So do you think this idea of marriage getting boring, and this entire concept that marriage is a burden and it confines you, do you think it's been glorified a lot by the media, the movies, and everything? So are you really influenced by that, or are you influenced by your real life experiences, like from the people around you?
No, I have seen people around me when I look at those life, then I see one thing. It is very clear. They are somehow, yeah, they are carrying
Right.
their burden. Okay,
Big
it is
burden.
looking
Yes,
like,
yes.
yeah, it is not looking like there is a love between husband and wife, and they are living lovingly together. It is very obvious. One can see on the face of married people that they are more agitated, more tensionalized, in depression, okay, than non-married people. It may be somebody has no experience of marriage, then they go for get married initially, but after a few years they find everything okay, then they come to realize that, oh, what a blunder I have done.
Right. So they get married initially, but then they regret their decision a few years later.
Yeah.
All right. So all right. So you consider the concept of marriage as completely irrelevant to the current society, because if people love each other, they're gonna stay with or without marriage.
Mhm.
So we've noticed that in India, there are people don't have a lot of freedom to break the marriage or get a divorce if they want it. It's just not an option. Because so why do you think that the concept of divorce is still a taboo in our society?
I don't think about society, and more than society, I think about the truth and freedom, to be honest. So I can see one thing very clearly in society, that the society has to do their own work, and it has been doing always. So one should be in conscious that if they really want to marry, then they must go for it. And if one wish to not involved into it, they must not involve. Okay. So you are talking about divorce right now. As the world will go ahead, divorce rate will increase everywhere in this world. And maybe on some moment of time, nobody will get married. I'm telling you the things that will happen. People will go together for few minutes, few days, few weeks, few months, few years, right? Because love is something, it can you feel for forever for someone. Okay, maybe today you are feeling love for someone and you want to go with them, but tomorrow the same emotion, same everything will not sustain. So it is very absurd to tie the knot to for whole life. It is looking like absurd that human being doing since time of immemorial.
Since time immemorial, but it's absurd because they are not ready to give up the tradition, even though it has gone irrelevant in the current society. But it's not
Yes,
really love, is it, if you feel it one day and don't feel it the next day? It's not love.
maybe.
It's like,
No, no, I think it is love, because sometimes you see the beautiful flower. Okay, you just feel love with that flower for few moments. Once after some time that flower will wilt, then you will not going to feel the same emotion and same love. How can you hold that flower for too long? If you want to get rid of it, then you'll have to get rid of it. So I have different thought about it. The same thing happening with human being. You got married, you are involving for some days, after some time you are not feeling good, but because of society you're holding everything, you know one sort of that depression, you are facing depression. I am not promoting that one should do that multiple things,
yes,
but
yes.
one should be very wise enough that what they want really.
Right, right. If you really want to get married, then you should get married. Otherwise, it should be your decision.
Yeah.
But do you think love actually means that, if you fall in love with a flower, just like you give an example, and then but you love it the same even when it wilts, or it I mean, love should be in any state or condition. If your love changes according to the person, then it isn't really love. Then it was just a short period of infatuation.
You can call it infatuation, but as far as I have realized, that love also changed. Okay, changes according to time. I have seen it's
Right,
my
right.
own experience. I'm very honest about my opinion. Okay, I don't know
Yes.
about anybody else. Maybe people are just talking about themselves. No, I love someone and I will love for forever, but I couldn't sustain my
But then
love,
they fall out of love.
yeah. Yeah, that is why I'm saying you this thing. Maybe
Right.
someone can hold it, and I told you the truth that yes, today, that flower is looking very fresh, very charming. Tomorrow that will wilt, and when it will wilt, definitely, your perception, your emotion, everything is going to change about that flower.
Right. All right. So, have you ever been to a wedding?
Yes, I have been so many times, and I just go and watch it. I enjoy it. Okay, how people are, just like tiring with each other, and even the girl doesn't know the boy doesn't know the girl, and they are
Yes.
tiring each other. Okay, it was looking absurd. Okay, how can it happen that you
You
are
find it
unknown, two
bizarre.
unknown? Yeah, you don't know their mind, they don't know your mind, and you are going to tie with each other. Yeah, that's very initiation of the marriage system is absurd. That even the boy and groom and what we say,
Yes.
bride,
The bride and the groom. Yes.
groom, they don't know each other. So how can they know further?
But statistics say otherwise. Statistics have shown that more divorces happen in love marriage instead of arranged marriages. It's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth, and reason is that I'm giving you the reason. If you are loving someone, it is not conditional, it is unconditional. After some time you will not feel love for them, and you would like to get rid of it. But when society involves you, then it is abundant, it is
True.
tied, and you will have to carry on it for whole life up to your last
You'll have
breath.
to carry it on.
Yeah,
Right.
and I'm telling you, as this world will go ahead, I already told you, that marriage is going to vanish, and people will just come together for some time. Actually, it is going on in whole world right now. Okay, we are just screening it, but everything is going on behind the
Yes, we are
screen.
just still forcing it in India. So why do you think that has happened? Why do you think the concept of marriage is going irrelevant? Are people becoming more not tolerant towards each other? Have they lost patience? What do you think is the reason?
I think it is human nature, no reason. Okay, it's a very natural, you know but we have made it in this way. Look at the birds, look at the animals, they are very natural in this way, and we human are corrupt in this sense. Okay, we are just made society, and we are following it. Just I can see it clearly.
True, true. The concept of monogamy is unnatural in every sense.
Yeah, because human being or any being in this world, they will like to go towards natural things, not unnatural. So it is very natural. Human has desire for these things, and it is very natural. That is why it is happening. And as the society will open, it will spread very quickly, and it is spreading right now. If you go 100 years back and today's, if you will see the society and history of society, you will find a big gap.
Right. The more broad-minded the people become, the more they'll be acceptable towards this idea of living without marriage.
Marriage.
Right. All right. So it's 10:15 and we have come to the end of our session. It was actually great talking to you. You have some very interesting and unconventional ideas about marriage, and I really love talking to you. Really. So my takeaway with this session is that your English is great, your vocabulary is really good, but you need to work just a little on your grammar and pronunciation, because just very minute, not very prominent, but yes, both of these things.